Good morning, my dear boys and girls. Welcome to today's online class session. So yesterday we had a discussion on report writing. So in which we had discussion on business reports and what exactly the definition of a report, where we have come across with it is a formal statement of facts. It should be conventional in form, and it should meet the needs of a specific audience. It should include analysis and interpretation of data and the procedure for the collection of data, and it should contain conclusion reached by the writer based on the data or facts observed. And the sixth one, it may include suggestions or recommendations wherever required. Right. In this regard, we have come across with structure of a formal business report, where we had a discussion on introduction, body, conclusion. An introduction, purpose of writing the report. In body, description of the situation. In conclusion, a report writer's opinion based on facts. And then next, what do you call, we had a discussion on structure of a feasibility report. So where we have come across with groundwork. So how many varieties of shampoos are already in the market, and what is their price range, and which are the popular one, what are the reasons for their popularity. Then next, studying the market. Are people happy with the available choices? Are they looking for a new product? What kind of a product would they welcome, and what will motivate them to change loyalties, and what will be the budget implications of the company. And then as after studying the market, we have come across with impact. How will the production of the new product affect the budget of the company? Can the company attract experienced personnel? What should be the price, and will it be competitive? And then next, impact 2, what should the marketing strategy be, and when and how soon should the company enter the market, and will the new venture be profitable? Now let us come to the sample of feasibility report. So this sample has to be discussed in detail. This sample feasibility report you can find in page number 77 in your textbooks. Those who are having textbooks, please follow textbook, simultaneously follow my lesson. Those who are not having, please try to listen me carefully. Now look at the sample of feasibility report. Now first of all, we have to know what exactly the meaning of feasibility report. Feasibility means it is an adjective, able to be carried out. So which can be able to carry out, okay, or done. Able to carried out, able to done, able to possible, able to reasonable. So like this. So this is what sample feasibility report. Now look at the title page of the feasibility report. Now look at the report number XYZ. Okay, number is not being given here. Right. Now title page, how a title page should be. Look at that. In the column there is a box where you can find a feasibility report on entering into shampoo production. So for the first itself, on the top, the purpose of writing, what you are writing. You are writing a feasibility report on entering into shampoo production. Then next, prepared to the managing director to whom you are going to submit. That is, prepared for the managing director means the hair oil company managing director, to whom you are going to submit this feasibility report. Now, look at the third line, prepared by marketing executive. Think that you yourself is a marketing executive, right? You have you have done a survey, you have collected data from the market, you have studied the market, you have made groundwork, everything, and then your name should be included over there, prepared by so and so marketing executive, whether it is Raju, Rani, somebody else like, and date. When the report is submitted, that report should be that date should be written on the first page. This is the title page. Okay, then let us come to the contents. What are the contents that a feasibility report should contain, right? Then acknowledgements. After title page, right, acknowledgements you can find, where you can find once again a column over there, a box over there, where see, I thank all my colleagues for extending their support in the preparation of the report. So first of all, you are expressing your thanks to your colleagues who have helped you, who have supported you while making this report. Then next, I also thank the respondents who answered my questions with patience. So now, in this regard, when you have conducted a survey, you have to prepare some questionnaire. So when you approach to the consumers, right, they may not have that much of time, to spend to give the answers or to write the answers. So that is why here also it is being mentioned that I also thank the respondents who answered my questions with patience, right? And then finally, I thank the managing director who gave me an opportunity to present this report. So now you have expressed your thanks to your colleagues, you have expressed your thanks, to the consumers, right, respondents, and also you have expressed your thanks to the managing director who had given this opportunity to you. And then next, now look at the table of contents. Table of contents. This is what in the beginning we have discussed, right? First one is introduction, right? And then next, second one is description, discussion, and within the bracket you will come across with mode of collecting data, which mode that you have followed while you collecting the data, right? Then next, the third one is conclusion. Okay, this is the table of contents, right? Then next, list of illustrations. List of illustrations. In list of illustrations, table number one, number of respondents in 5 capital cities. So you have conducted a survey in 5 capital cities of the country, right? So in 5 capital cities you have conducted a survey where you have made some questionnaires and given to the respondents. Then next, number 2, figure 1, pie diagrams on the percentage of consumption of shampoo in 5 capital cities. So now the consumption of shampoo also has been given in the form of pie diagram. Okay. Then next, introduction. So now this is introduction, as I have told you. Look at the introduction, how it starts. In today's busy lifestyle, shampoos have become an essential commodity for many people in India. I hope, as far as concerned to my knowledge, even a village girl who is studying 5th class or 4th class also very much known to these kind of shampoos, because shampoos have reached all over the country and even villages also. So it has become essential commodity. The earlier practice of applying soaked soap nuts or shikakai during hair wash was a time consuming process. So all of you know, since the time consumption, people are not showing that much of interest, to go for old methods for applying hair by, shikakai or some soaked soap nuts like. So this is something, time consuming process. Hence, the present generation has gotten used to shampoos. So that is why, since it is time consuming process, that is why everybody, particularly young generation, they used to the present generation has gotten used to shampoos. They have turned into shampoos. In addition, shampoos are available in different combinations and consumers have a choice to select a shampoo based on their hair condition. So in the market you can find number of shampoos which we have already listed in this report, when you have conducted a marketing study of marketing. So it depends upon the choice, it depends upon the choice, people, they can go for, some people go for sachets, some people go for bottles, some people go for something else. So it depends upon the consumer's interest, right? Now let us have a discussion. This is introduction, and now let us come to the discussion. In discussion, look at very carefully. In discussion, okay, a survey was conducted on shampoo consumers in 5 state capitals. Okay, the different brands of shampoos available in these cities are. Now you are saying that you have conducted a survey in 5 capital cities of the state. Okay, and the different brands of shampoos which are available in these 5 cities are listed here. What are they? They are Himalaya, number 1 Himalaya, number 2 Garnier, number 3 Sunsilk, number 4 Head and Shoulders, number 5 Nile. So these are the 5 different kinds of shampoos that are available in those cities where you have conducted a survey, right? The number of respondents from 5 capital cities as follows. So these are the cities where you have conducted, where you have met with the consumers or respondents, to whom you have given a questionnaire. Questionnaire will come last. What kind of a questionnaire is that one? We are going to discuss later. And now look at the respondents list. Serial number 1, place, number of respondents. Okay, serial number, place, number of respondents. 5 places have been given here, as you have made a survey in these cities. Number 1, Hyderabad. In Hyderabad city, you have surveyed 200 consumers or 200 respondents, and in Chennai you have surveyed 200 once again, and in Bangalore you have surveyed 100 consumers or respondents. In New Delhi you have surveyed 300 respondents or consumers, and in 5 Kolkata you have surveyed 200. That total 1000 respondents have been surveyed by you. Now table 1, number of respondents in 5 capital cities. The list: Hyderabad 200, Chennai 200, Bangalore 100, New Delhi 300, Kolkata 200, total 1000. Now let us come to mode of collecting data. Mode of collecting data. How you have collected the present data which you have presented in this table, discussion description table, Hyderabad 200, Chennai 200, like that, right? How did you collect that one? What kind of a mode, what kind of a style that you have chosen in order to collect the data? Mode of collecting data. A structured questionnaire was administered to the consumers randomly. So there is a structure of questions to the consumers randomly. Randomly you have selected the consumers or respondents, and they were asked to answer the questions given in the questionnaire. So whatever the questions that have been given by you in the questionnaire, the respondents or the consumers are supposed to give the answers. The responses thus obtained are given in the form of pie diagrams. Now, what kind of response that you have received while conducting the survey or while giving the questionnaire to the people or consumers or respondents. Now, look at the chats. Look at the chats. In chat number 1, figure number 1 in chats, Hyderabad is there. Okay. In Hyderabad, Himalaya, Garnier, Head and Shoulders, Sunsilk, Nile, all the 5 shampoos which are available in the market, the percentage of shampoo using by consumers in Hyderabad. So here in this pie diagram you can find 25% Sunsilk shampoo is being used. Okay, 25% Sunsilk, and 10% what you call Head and Shoulders, 10% Garnier, 5% Himalaya, and 50% Nile. So this is Hyderabad condition, where people are using 50% of the consumers are using Nile, 25% Sunsilk, 10% Head and Shoulders, 10% Garnier, and 5% Himalaya. Okay. Then next let us come to the Chennai. In Chennai, Himalaya is being used 5%, Garnier also using 5%, Head and Shoulders is being used 15%, Sunsilk is being used for 20%, and 50% once again 20, 15, 30, 35, yeah, 50% once again in Chennai you can find Nile in figure number 2. Okay, in figure number 2. And now let us come to the Bangalore. Bangalore, Himalaya, Garnier, Head and Shoulders, Sunsilk, Nile, right? Once again 20% Sunsilk, 15% Head and Shoulders, Garnier 5%, Himalaya 5%, once again 50% almost all, sorry 55% Nile shampoo is used by the consumers. And now look at the daily. Himalaya, Garnier once again 10, 10, 10, okay, 60, 10, 10, 10, 10. All shampoos are 10, 10%, that means 40. Nile once again 60% is being used in daily. And then next, so this is a kind of what you call survey. Then from this pie chart, it is established that the consumption of shampoos that promise healthy growth of hair is higher. This chart shows that Nile shampoo occupies the first place as it is helpful in making hair smooth and also controls hair fall and dandruff to some extent. The cost of this shampoo is also affordable and it is available in various sizes. Now, by seeing these charts of data charts, you have come to a conclusion that the most demanding shampoo in 5 cities is Nile shampoo, because 50 to 60% people are using this Nile shampoo, because it is helpful in making their hair smooth, and also controlling their hair fall, and also for some extent dandruff also. And moreover, the cost of the shampoo is affordable. So the shampoo cost is affordable, everybody can afford. That means they can buy it, and it is available in various sizes. This is also very important. Size sometimes matters. So now, because of size, it is available in various sizes, and also the cost is also affordable. So that is why 60% of consumers are showing interest to use Nile shampoo. And then next, you have to conclude. On the basis of the observation of this survey, it is concluded that though many shampoos are available in the market, there is still space for new product, and this is the right time to get into shampoo productions. So in conclusion, what you are doing, on the basis of these observations, whatever the observations that you have taken by making a survey in 5 capital cities, what you are trying to conclude here, it is concluded that though there are many shampoos available in the market, but there is still place for a new product, and that this is the right time to get into shampoo production also. Impact number 2, we have discussed earlier in impact number 2, at what time this shampoo or this kind of product is supposed to be introduced in the market. As today's generation is more conscious of hair fall, they are always ready to try new products. So now hair fall has become very common problem with everyone irrespective of age. So that is why every consumer don't mind to purchase a new product which is available in the market. Though Nile shampoo was rated number 1 in the survey, people were not satisfied in terms of its treatment of dandruff. So in a conclusion, what you are saying, when Nile shampoo is compared with dandruff, it is not showing that much of effect on dandruff. So this is one of the minus points that you can find in Nile shampoo, so that you are recommending in our product, in our upcoming product, we have to take care, or we have to concentrate on a treatment on dandruff. Therefore, we should try to bring out a new product that prevents hair fall and fights dandruff. This is what I have told you just now. So whatever the product, whatever the new product that we people are going to introduce in the market, it should prevent the hair fall and fights against dandruff, as this was found to be one of the main gaps in the existing market. This is only the reason that you have found in your survey. This gap should be filled. One is hair falling, and the second one is fighting against dandruff. So as our company has already established itself in the production of hair oil, marketing, sales and service, the budget required will not be a problem for us. So now the previous company, already we have discussed in our first class, in our yesterday's class, that this is a hair oil company. So already it is a well established company. So that is why it is having a production section, marketing section, sales section and service section. So that is why the budget required will not be a problem for us. So budget is not a big matter to our already established company. And then next, look at page number 80. The questionnaire has been given, where you can find 9 questions. Listen to me very carefully. Because of space problem, I have not mentioned those questions in this slide. Sorry for that. I will read it to you for your comfort, so that you will come to know. Those who are not having textbook, and even those who are having textbook, just follow this questionnaire, how the questionnaire is being prepared. Name of the city you are living in which city you are living right now. Number one question. That is a very common. In Hyderabad, if you are living in Hyderabad, you will write that you are living in Hyderabad. If you are living in Delhi, you will write Delhi. Right. This is the number one question. Name of the city you are living in. This questionnaire has given to consumers or the respondents, or these questions are asked to the consumers by the surveyor who is conducting the survey. So the number one question is name of the city you are living in, number one. Number two question is what shampoo are using. So this is mandatory, you have to know. This is only the topic on which you are doing your survey. The second question is what shampoo are you are using. Now the second question is you have to ask the consumer what shampoo that you are using daily. And the third question, why did you choose it? So what made you to go for that particular product? This is the third question, why did you choose it? Whether it depends upon the package, whether it depends upon preventing dandruff or hair fall, or making it what you call your hair smooth, etc., etc. There will be what you call bits will be given there, A, B, C, D. So why did you choose it? Because of hair fall. Why did you choose it? Because of dandruff. Why did you choose it? Because of hair smooth, etc. And look at the fourth one. What is the price of the shampoo you are using? So price, always I told you in Indian market that matters always. So what is the price of the shampoo which you are using? Is it cheaper or costly? Like that. This is the fourth one question. Now look at the fifth question. Is the price right for the product? So whatever the cost that you are giving or you are purchasing or buying, is it worthy to buy? This is the fifth question. Sixth question is, are you satisfied with your shampoo? Are you really satisfied with your shampoo? This question also the consumer is supposed to give answer. And look at the seventh question. Is there any additional quality you would want to see in your shampoo? So this is a very clever question. Is there any additional quality that you want to see in your present shampoo which you are using right now? So it is not possible to satisfy in all aspects to the consumers. So that is why this question is something tricky, which is taking the total concern of the consumer by framing this kind of question. Is there any additional quality that you want in your shampoo? This is the seventh question. And the eighth one, would you try a new shampoo? So here is asking to the consumer that would you like to use a new company, new product or a new shampoo? And the last question is, if yes, what kind of a shampoo are you looking for and at what price? This is the last question, in which if you like it, what kind of shampoo that you are looking for, what kind of a shampoo it should be, and for what price that you are going to spend on the new product. So this is something about feasibility report. And in the next class we'll discuss what you call a progress report. So this report writing is consisting of feasibility report, progress report, and finally what you call evaluation report. So for any business report, you have to go through the entire feasibility report, and then next progress report, and then next evaluation report. Okay, and now let us go for what you call progress report. Imagine that the project was taken up because the hair oil company was confident of competing with the other manufacturers of shampoos and of making a decent profit. The team observing the progress of the product prepares weekly, fortnightly or monthly reports for the management. So now you have submitted your feasibility report to the managing director. As I have told you already, this company, hair oil company, is well established and it has every section in its factory, in its company, like production, marketing, sales, service, budget, etc., etc. So after submission of your feasibility report, think that your hair oil, the managing director, is satisfied and also confident that the new product of shampoo is going to compete with other manufacturers of shampoos and of making a decent profit. It will, it will give him a big profits. The team observing the progress of the product prepares weekly, fortnightly, monthly reports for the management. So there will be a team that observes, the product sales by weekly, by fortnightly, monthly, like that. So today we'll stop this session, and tomorrow we'll go for progress report as well as evaluation report. And already we have completed media reports in our earlier class. So that is why there is no need to go to media reports. Only two reports are, in due. That is progress report as well as evaluation report, which we are going to discuss later in our online class session. Thank you.